Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought that I would start the prom makeup tutorials. In the history of my channel, I don't think I've ever filmed like an official prom makeup tutorial. Obviously, any makeup tutorial you can wear to prom, you can wear whatever you want to prom, but I figured that I would kind of tailor these to those of you that are in high school going to prom. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're not going to prom, this look is really easy to recreate, and I think that if you are going to prom, it'll match a lot of dresses because it's very like gold and neutral, so that is awesome. I did add a lip gloss at the end of the video, but you can always just do a liquid lipstick since that is going to last a lot longer. You don't have to worry about like touching up and stuff like that. Sorry, you don't have to worry about touching up. So yeah, if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So we are starting off with the Benefit Boi-ing Concealer, and I'm going to use this as a primer to prime my eyelids, and I'm just putting it on with my finger because, you know, that's just the best thing to do sometimes. And then I'm going to set it with some powder. This is my Maybelline Fit Me powder. It's just a pressed powder. It's the color of my skin. I felt like the concealer was really light, so I wanted to neutralize it. Then I took some tape, plopped that on my eyes, and today we're using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. With the Sigma E35, I took the shade Burnt Orange, which is also in the Modern Renaissance palette, and I just put that in my crease, and this is going to be my transition shade for the look that I'm doing today. Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it's already prom season. I remember my prom like it was yesterday, even though it was 8 years ago. It was so much fun. Then with the Morphe M433, I'm taking the shade Dusty Rose in the palette, which is basically, like the name says, a dusty rose color, and I'm putting that right above the transition shade just to kind of give the look a little bit more of a pink vibe, if you know what I mean. I don't really know. With a smaller blending brush, this is the Morphe M508. I'm taking the shade Rustic, which is like a medium dark brown matte shade, and I'm really just focusing this on the outer corner, and you can be really messy with this look because there's tape. Then I took the Stila Magnificent Metals glitter in Kitten Karma, and I'm just putting that on my eyelid first with a brush just to kind of get it where I want it, and then I blend it out with my finger because that's like the easiest thing to do for me, so that's what I did. And with a clean brush, this is the Morphe E17, I am blending out the edges just so that everything looks nice and blended. I peeled off my tape and curled my eyelashes, and I applied just a coat of the Covergirl Peacock Flare Mascara. And I'm putting on these lashes. I'll have a link to them down below. I got them from AliExpress. They were like $2, so I'll make sure to link them, but they are so pretty and like super wispy. Love them. Then I took the No Poreblem primer from Touch in Soul, and I'm putting that on my face. Make sure that you guys avoid primers with SPF. Primers and foundations, make sure there is no SPF. And today I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation because this foundation photographs so freaking well, and I know you guys are gonna take a million pictures on prom night. I know that I did, and this foundation doesn't have SPF, which is good because then you won't get flashback, and it just photographs so well. Like, something about it with like flash photography in this foundation, it looks really nice. So yeah, I just blended it out with my Sonia Kashuk sponge. Then I took the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Concealer, and I concealed my under eyes. I really like this concealer. It kind of reminds me of like the Naked Skin concealer from Urban Decay. So yeah, I'm just putting that on the face. And then again, I'm blending it out with my Sonia Kashuk Marble Sponge. Now to cream contour, this step is optional, you really don't have to do this, but I wanted to. I'm taking the Benefit Hoola Quickie contour stick, and I'm just contouring the sides of my face, my forehead, jawline, all the usual parts. And I'm just taking that same sponge because I could not find my contour like blending brush anywhere. So yeah, I just took the sponge and I blended it out, and it looked okay. It's more precise when you do it with a brush, so I recommend a brush if you're gonna cream contour, but I used a sponge here. And then to set my under eyes, I'm taking the L'Oreal Mercier translucent powder. I'm not really baking, I'm just like setting them, because sometimes if you don't bake long enough, or if you don't bake properly, you can get flashback with flash photography. So I just really set the powder, and then I took my sponge and put some on my nose because I get really oily, and really like pressed it into my skin. But I did bake my smile lines because, well, I'm getting old and I'm getting smile lines, so yeah. Then I took the Maybelline Fit Me powder and set my face. Oh my god, you guys, if there's one thing I will tell you, do not, and I repeat, do not use HD powder on your face on prom night. Anything that says HD on it, trust me girl, you will look like a freaking ghost. Do not put that on your face on prom night. That has the worst flashback ever. Make sure it's just plain translucent powder. Anyway, off the rant. Now I'm contouring my face. I'm using the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm using the shade Havana with a Morphe contour brush, and then I just took off that baking from my face. Now I'm gonna bronze up my face with this multi-purpose brush that I got from good old Wally World. It was like $4. And I took the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess, and yeah, bronzed up my face. I took the Tarte blush in Party and a Sigma F40 brush and applied that to my cheekbones. Definitely get a blush that is long wearing, and these Tarte blushes are like perfect for that. They are not gonna go anywhere. So yeah, I just took this blush, put it on my cheeks, and then I took a pencil brush. This is Morphe M169, and I'm finishing up the under eyes. I took the shade Burnt Orange, and I really blended that on my lower lash line, making sure to connect it to the edge. I wanted to blend out that harsh line that the tape left, so I'm just really connecting the shadow on my lash line to that. And then I took this flat definer brush from e.l.f. It was literally $1 at Target. I took the shade Rustic from the palette, and I also kind of smudged that in my lower lash line. And then I realized that I took the color Sienna and I just kind of went with it, so I put it on both eyes. So yeah, we're also using the shade Sienna in this tutorial. Didn't mean to, but I did. Then I took the Morphe E17 blending brush and just blended that out so it didn't look so harsh. Blended out that harsh line that the tape made. Then I took some brown eyeliner. This is more of like a soft glam look, so I took some brown liner and lined my waterline and my tight line. Of course, you can always use black if you want, but I went for a softer look, so yeah, I decided to use brown. This one's from L'Oreal. And then I quickly decided to contour at this point in the video, so I'm taking the same Havana shade from the Anastasia contour kit, and I'm contouring my nose, so there's that. Then I took the shade Tempera and put that on my brow bones. And I set my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray. I put a lot on, and then I fanned myself. Before it fully dried, I took the Milani highlighter trio and I mixed these two shades. It's like the rose gold and the gold, and I put that on my cheekbone. This brush that I'm using, I literally got it at Michael's. It was like $3. It's like the Artist Loft half mop brush. I have no idea. I just saw it and I got it because it reminded me of like the Anastasia highlighter brush. So lame. And then I took the white shade, put it as a highlight on my inner corner, and added some bottom lash mascara. And then I took the Morphe lip liner in Makeup Talk. My camera decided to cut me off right here. And then we are now applying a liquid lipstick. This is a Sephora Rouge Cream Lip Stain. I love this because it lasts forever. It will like last all day. And you can definitely leave it like this with a matte lip but I wanted some gloss, so I took the e.l.f. plumping gloss, I believe, in Champagne Glow. Oh, obsessed with that gloss. It's so good. And that is pretty much it, you guys. That is the end of this tutorial. I really hope you guys have found this helpful. Took some inspiration from it. Please let me know what you guys want to see next. As always, have fun at your prom. Be safe, you know, all of that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.